One thing that I would like to talk about, okay, I just beat a video game, and it's like a fantastic game. Game of the Year contender for sure.
Okay.
It's on Game Pass if you have it. It's called Psychonauts 2. Awesome game. Basically, like, the whole premise is you're like a 10-year-old child, but like he became part of like this secret spy society where you can like go into people's minds and stuff. But like your whole goal is to like go into these people's minds and like kind of fix their issues. So like one of them is this guy's an alcoholic. Well, you have to figure out why he's an alcoholic and try to like help him out. Or some people have big regrets, or like, I don't know. It's a really interesting story. The humor is on point. It's hilarious. The main character is voiced by Richard Horvitz, who does Billy from Billy and Mandy or Invader Zim. Jack Black's in the game. It's by the same people who did Brutal Legend.
How have I never heard of this? What's it called again? Psychonauts?
Psychonauts, like astronaut.
Psychonauts.
Yeah.
I'm showing there was an original one in 2005,
Yes.
and this is
This
the
is the
sequel.
sequel, and I played the original way back in the day.
Okay.
And it was one of my favorite games.
Got it.
I've never heard of
It's
this.
so good. It's so good. I promise you, like, if you have enough time, go ahead and sit down and play it just for a few levels. It can be kind of like, well, what the hell is going on at first, but you don't really need to play the original. So, like, one of the worlds, like you go into Jack Black's mind, and it's like, have you ever seen The Beatles, like, the cartoon movie? It's like in that artistic style. Like each mind has a different style to it. I think this game was actually crowdsourced too. It got over like $2 million on like Patreon or Fig or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's impressive.
Elijah Wood's in it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of, like, big name
They got
people in it.
the people.
I
So this
really
is-
have never heard of this. Wow.
This is a big game,
Huge
right?
game.
Yeah.
It is.
If you look at the rating, the Metacritic is like
Psychonauts
pretty
2.
good for it. It's like above 86%, I think.
What did you get it for? What platform?
Xbox. It touches.
Is it like a AAA, like $60 for the game?
I would pay
thing?
$60 for it. It's a really good game.
What does it cost right now?
I think it's $60 for PlayStation and Xbox.
Wow.
But it's on Game Pass, like I said.
Oh!
Yeah.
I missed that part. I don't know if you said it
Yeah.
earlier. I missed that.
Since Microsoft bought out Double Fine Studios, everything that they like buy out is going to be on Game Pass. So this game is free if you have Game Pass, and it was like day one release. It came out actually a week ago.
Interesting.
So we want
Interesting.
Microsoft to continue buying more companies.
Yeah, as long as they let them have the free reign that they have.
It's kind of like how it's.
Got it.
It's just always going to be a big battle between Microsoft and Sony for like who can buy the most studios or whatever, right? Like Sony just last year, I believe, or maybe in 2019, built its. They literally just call it Sony Studio or Sony Game Studio or something like
Sony
that.
Interactive.
Sony Interactive, maybe, yeah. And they've been buying up smaller studios to make PlayStation exclusives. Same with Microsoft. Like that's where the battle is going: is who has better exclusive games.
For sure.
But you're always going to have those big name games that like will never give up the revenue of one side versus the other. So like you're always going to get like Call of Duty on both systems and all that kind of stuff. And in my personal opinion, Alex, I'm curious to see what you think. I think multiplayer games need to be on all systems with cross-play compatible, so everyone can play with everyone. But I'm fine with the story-heavy games being exclusive.
So I would
Yes.
agree with you 100%. The way that multiplayer games need to go, it needs to go with ease of use and compatibility. So if you were wanting to have a platform that's for everybody, like i.e. multiplayer games like Fortnite's do and Rocket League's do, and go ahead and just do the cross-platform. Make it
Right.
ease of use for everybody and have
agree.
fun with everybody.
I agree.
Because if you want to push your
100%.
platform, if you want to push your own console, make exclusive games that are for your desired audience. Like I don't think people who are going to
Exactly.
play multiplayer games are necessarily looking for a story-driven game. They just want to play with their friends.
Exactly. Because like Fortnite, I guess technically there's a story mode to Fortnite, right? Just
save the world.
people only play the battle
Is
royale.
Fortnite still in
No,
beta?
it's full-fledged now.
Because it was in, like it was it beta? It was in like test mode
Ever.
for
A while.
probably 2 years.
I honestly don't know if Fortnite, what it was supposed to be, Fortnite ever got released. Like, And this isn't even Fortnite 1. This is like Fortnite like 3 or 4. Originally, back in the day, used to be like a very story-driven game, and that's what it was supposed to be. Then they just happened to, and I don't think they were the first ones to come up with it.
Battle Royale.
They just happened to make their version of the Battle Royale, and that is what took off. And I don't know what about Fortnite is better than like PUBG, like PlayerUnknown's Battle Royale. In my personal opinion, I like PUBG better.
It was free. It was the first free Battle Royale.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's free. I think it was kind of like simpler, more kid friendly.
I remember being in college when it first came out, and there were like parties going on at like frat houses, and people would be like playing Fortnite while like all the stuff's going on in the background.
Really?
Yeah, we were running it hard.
Really?
Rest in peace.
Wow.